Greetings, Dennis Daniels here. I've created a filter. Let me show you that filter. There it is. It's a filter for the CCI, the 14. I should probably change this to the 20 because I'm going for longer term data. Filter, close. If the stock or the equity is closed over 20, then I want it. And the filter, the volume, I need to figure out how to average this. I need to find a way to make sure this is always above 300K. 300K. Okay, so let's make this big. Again, oh, it does work. Good. All right, I'm scrolling. I'm holding down the control key, and I'm scrolling with my mouse button. Unfortunately, the formula editor doesn't auto wrap. So let's go put this in. Formula editor doesn't auto wrap when zooming text size, like I can do with FreeMind here, keeping all my notes as I go through. Doesn't auto wrap when zooming text size. So let me zoom in a little bit. I'm using the control key again, and that's a little bigger. Should wrap. Anyway, add column, close, open, close, add column CCI, and let me change that to 14. Change that to 20. Control S. And now let's go ahead and scan. It doesn't like something. Line 6, syntax error. CCI. Well, it just worked. Why isn't it working now? Oh, maybe because I've got rid of the... Put that in there. Control S. Let's do an AFL check. Okay, it looks good. Now, I'm going to run this scan. Oh, doesn't like that. That's right. I have to run an explore. Oh, cancel, cancel, cancel. Because I want to change these dates from, let's go within the last 7 days. It's March. Let's go to today. -7. So I'll put 17 in there, and yeah, whatever. And then let's try this one to today. See what happens. So I'm going to run this filter. CCI is over 200. Closes, the stock has to be more than 20, or the equity has to be more than $20. I'm not going to play with the volume yet, and that should do it. Let's go ahead and run this. Explore. All right. And estimated time is 30 seconds left, 28 seconds, etc. So let's go back to my pseudocode. Alt, arrow down, and okay, so my pseudocode is right here. In the last 7 days, CCI below 200, above or below, plus or minus, how about that? Plus / minus, and rising, rationale CCI is leading indicator. I need to know what other indicators are considered leading. And I just figured that one out. Use the filter interface. How do I do it programmatically? How do I do it programmatically? Okay, F2, end, question mark, enter, Control S. And so there it is. Now why, you know what, it's pulling I can tell right now that it's pulling all stocks with a filter of over 200, of over $20. Oh, filter, let me turn this one off. Insert, filter, close, Control S. And let's run it again. Exploration. It should be within the last week. There's the dates. Okay, that's a little more interesting. Now I've got the CCIs, and you can see that they're all, and you'll see there's very few of them that are below $20, interestingly enough. I wonder, I'll have to look at the CCI valuation, how the CCI is calculated. Let me just put in insert, how is CCI calculated? Is there volume or price put into the equation? Okay, so let's go take a look at AAA, which hit a 202 on 321. And minimize. Okay, it's still up. What did these guys do? Has closed a short time. What does it do? Bollinger Bands. I don't care. I want to know what this company does. Altana Aktiengesellschaft sponsored ADR. This is where I want more information. And the interpretation, I don't care about interpretation. I want to know what the company does. Okay, so let's go take a look at, and that's something I don't like either. When I Alt-Tab, I want all of the windows from Amibroker to show me what they're doing. Let's go to AAR. Now I have to minimize this again. Move this out of the way. Minimize. Put it down here. See, that would be something that would be really nice if I could dock these filters into these panes. So I could dock the filtering into something where I don't have to keep moving it. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Incredible CCI on AAR. Don't know what they do. Let's see, and I don't know which industry they're a part of. That's another thing. Okay, so symbols. Alt. Okay, symbols. Insert pros. Enter cons. Formula editor. Allow for docking. Pros, cons, symbols, cons. Doesn't show industry. Doesn't show company profile. That's probably under fundamental data, but why isn't the fundamental data being pulled? Okay, so these guys, they look like they're flatlining though. I mean, look at that. There's no... What's their volume? Ah, see, that's the problem. I don't like that. How do I turn that off? Okay, there is no volume in this company. So I need to come back and figure out... Let's see what happens. Volume is 12,000. I don't want to see these guys. I don't even want to look at them. So I need to modify that filter so that it includes companies that only companies that are over 300. Oh. Let's see, what can we do to modify that? Edit. Okay, I'm going to reactivate that filter. Control S, and we'll run that scan again. Exploration, rather. I may need to run an average to determine. Oh, look at that. It did it again. I want only stocks that are over 200 on the CCI. And when I included the filter, when I included this, the volume over 300,000, it pulled that as well. So I need to find ways to run multiple filters. One filter, and then the next filter, and then the next filter, and the next filter. Okay, well, let's go back and take a look at what we find. Because all of these stocks now should be over 300,000. Minimize this, minimize that. Dock it, please, dock it. Put it over here somewhere. Allow us to dock. Because now I have to open this up again to find the stocks I was looking for. Okay, so date, that looks fine. Date and time. Sort by CCI. Okay, we'll sort by CCI. These guys look like they're going down the tubes. And their price, their closing price, is way below anything I consider. But they've got a lot of volume. So let's take a look at them. FA. What do they do? Nothing. FA has no information here. Fairchild Corporation. Okay, let's see. Web research. Right click web research. While that does that thing. They don't look like they've had any price movement whatsoever. Zoom in. And their volume is nothing. Okay, again, I don't know why this. Let's take a look at this code again. Volume has to be over 300,000. But here, you have to click again. What's the auto key for minimizing, people? Minimize this. You can see the volume here. Volume is 19,000. Maybe I've got this code wrong. Control S, and we'll try it again. Exploration. See what stocks it pulls. Now, Amibroker is still working. I've only got 2,822 completed here. And sort by CCI. BFT. This is not going to be good, I can tell. BFT, minimize, minimize. No volume. Well, actually, that's not true. The volume indicator is not showing up here. I need to come up with a custom plotter to show volume and and accumulation and distribution. So, but there's no, look at the pricing, there's nothing here. Okay, so let's undock this, which is not docked, it's just buried, and go back here, and we'll try and find close, a high close. I want the high close, and then I want high CCI. So, and it's not even pulling up the 200s. It's pulling up everything. I asked for over 200. Did I not? Let's try that again. Okay, I'm running the signal check again. Again, I may have made the mistake, but I thought the filter closed over 20. And okay, that's looking a lot. No. It's pulling up all of them. Okay, so ABN, let's see, double click, gotta minimize this, gotta move this out of the way, dock it please, and alright, so let's zoom out. See, this is, those charts aren't very pretty. I can't see any differentiation between this and the next. I've got too many things activated here. Okay, so CCI, let's go zoom in. Presumably, this is all within the last 7 days. And it shot up. Now, who are these guys? ABN, Web Research. Who is Fairchild Corporation? Aerospace. Alright, Aerospace. Okay, ABN. Dutch Law. Company is probably International Banking. What are they doing? Are these the guys that are just about to get bought out? There is the code right there. Volume average. I want to use volume average. Control C. Let's put that into my notes. Right here. Insert. Ah! Okay, I have to try that again. Copy. F2 to insert. Control V. There we go. Okay, volume average. I want the volume average to be over 300K. So I have to figure out the pseudocode for that. Figure out the code. Okay, so let's go back to our chart, and these guys zoomed up for some reason. They're trading at $42, and there's a big spike on the 19th. Big spike, don't know why. Let's go find the other ones. Oh, tired of that. Dock the automatic analysis, please, so that when I put it over here, or dock it over here, or dock it into a pane, it's always there, so I don't have to click around and move stuff. Let's try ACS. Who are they? Double click on them. ACS. To move it around. Something happened on, again, the 20th. What do they do? ACS. Web Research. Affiliated computer services provides professional services, business services, enable businesses, blah blah blah. This include applications. Fortune approximately how many employees? 52,000 employees. Well, that's quite sizable. Oh, they handle student loans. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go back to my original problem, which is my filters, which doesn't work the way I want it to. I'm going to go ahead and add that note. Doesn't work the way I want it to, but this is all a learning process. Doesn't work the way I want it to. Doesn't make Amibroker any bad. Doesn't make it bad. Just shows how little I know. That said, I would like to have a docking element so that I can pin things and unpin. Ooh, how did I do that? And how do I undo it? Symbols, interpretation. Okay, that's all good, but why can't I do that same with my... Where's my charts? Close that. Where's my chart? How do I get my chart back up? Charts. No. Close this. Symbols. Layers. Where's my panes? What's this? Oh, interesting. Okay, clearly I've got lots to learn. Thanks for watching and happy computing.